Alright, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Blessings to everybody in the name of Yeshua, Jesus the Messiah. We're going to be getting into this Bitcoin, guys. We will be live in 1 minute. Stay tuned. Make sure to like the stream. Yo. Alright. We got audio. That's legit. Alright, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Blessings to everybody. In the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah, I do pray everybody is very blessed. Man, this Bitcoin price action, guys, let me tell you, it is just throwing me for a loop today, guys. It is throwing me for a loop today. It's not like it was yesterday, guys. Yesterday, it was juicy and smooth. Today, it's chunky. It's chunky and a little bit curdled. Guys, make sure to like the stream. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Did we front run the D? It looks like we front ran it, but I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down to it, but it looks like we may have front ran it. Shout out to Brian Blather. Says Yeshua. Shout out to Neural Karabulat, who says FF. Shout out to Royal Fresh. He's adding to his short right now. Well, guys, Bitcoin right now. Let's check it out. How's it looking? We are, as you can see, breaking down from this important trend line, right? As we can see, and we back tested it last night. We back tested it, and now we are breaking down, and we are coming down to some very, very important zones of support. As you can see, we are coming down to the low of this sideways range here, where if lost, guys, if we lose this level, well, we will absolutely, I can't say that. There's a good chance we will come down much lower. There's a good chance we will come down much lower. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now, man. You guys are awesome. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to call your mom. Tell her to like the stream. Shout out to NBF Forum. Shout out to Dave Digital. What's going on, Dave Digital? What's going on, Chip Chocolate? What's going on, Michael Sakira? Mr. Browning, when is FOMC? You know, I hear FOMC is today. Is this the truth? Is this the truth? Let's do a little investigation, guys. Because I'll be honest, I have not done my due diligence and gone to forexfactory.com. But I'm about to go there right now. We're going to go there together, and we are going to discover if there's going to be any kind of crazy news coming out. All right? It is the 22nd of February, 2023. Is that the correct date? Yeah, let's check out this website together, guys, and see what's going on over here. Okay, so it is Wednesday, February 22nd. Do we have anything going on today? No, not really. I don't see anything. Do you guys? When is the FOMC minutes? Is sometime? Is that this week? Oh wait, no, it's today, guys. It's today in about half an hour. All right, today in about half an hour, guys, we are going to hear remarks from, I'm pretty sure, Jerome Powell. Wow, this is a plot twist, guys. Okay, if he comes out more hawkish, this is going to be good for the dollar. This is going to be bad for cryptocurrency. Let's dig into these charts right now. Right now, Bitcoin, guys, has broken down from the trend line. This is our sideways range. This is the make it or break it moment for Bitcoin. Because if we are unable to hold these lows at around 23,500, we will officially now be making a lower low on a very high time frame. Let me elaborate. Okay? What I mean by that is there is a real chance, as has been in the past, okay, that this could be a major top. This could have been a major top when we take a look at the 12-hour time frame. For example, on the Bitcoin price, what do we see? On the 12-hour, something very, very devastating, honestly. It looks absolutely horrible. We see the price getting higher into a key zone of resistance, that $25,000 level, right? The trade that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, 25,285. Key zone, right? That's how I got into the short, staying up all night to catch that trade. Well, we're coming up into that zone, guys, with very, very, very bearish market Cipher B. The money flow diverging like crazy. The momentum waves diverging like crazy, giving us the dreaded upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern that many of us are familiar with, where the man breasts are getting lower, okay? The story goes, he would sit out on the Bahamian beach with his left breast in the sun and the right breast underneath the shade of a palm tree. And the sun, the radiation was too much for his pale skin. He got a growth, okay? The money flow getting lower. The man boobs getting lower as the price is getting higher. Very, very bearish, guys. So this could very well have been a high. And if we lose that $23,500 level right about here, then officially now we will be making a lower low on the chart, which could perpetuate as a downtrend, guys, bringing us all the way back down to the low of the range. Now, I'm not trying to spread fear or uncertainty or doubt or FUD here, all right? I'm not trying to spread that at all, guys. On the contrary, I'm here so that we can look at this objectively and come up with a plan, right? Because these markets, it's like a battlefield. Shout out to Overcome. He says, think Powell wants crypto to be settled until regulation? I don't know, man. I don't know what's in that guy's mind. I haven't talked to him in a while. We take a look at Bitcoin right here, and we see something very, very peculiar and very interesting, which is this. We know we're coming up to key resistances, including a large value area high, going all the way back to the month of May. And, you know, if we're unable to break this level, guys, there is a very real chance we could see a serious pullback on Bitcoin. Now, something else that is very peculiar right now is the S&P 500. S&P 500 is one of the reasons why Bitcoin is getting a bounce right now, guys. S&P 500 came down to test this trend line that we have been basically trading below since January 2022. And now we're coming back to this key zone right here, the retest of this trend line. And we are getting a bounce from it, okay? This is the moment of truth, and I did not know that Jerome Powell was going to be speaking in half an hour, but this is going to be a real plot twist here. Because as you can see, if we go back to a lower term time frame, Bitcoin right now is coming down to some very, very key zones of support. In fact, if we are going to get a bounce here, if we are going to see $25,000 again, if we are going to come back inside this range and make our way back up to 25K, we need to now come back above the trend line where we have a nice confluence with this old value area low, okay? Now, Bitcoin right now is getting a pretty crazy pump. This is very intense. This pump did kind of come out of nowhere, guys. I have to say, it was a very difficult trade to get into. It was a very difficult trade to get into. It was not something that I was necessarily had planned out perfectly. It was kind of I saw something happening near an area that I knew was important. So I hopped in. But this really is the moment of truth, guys, because if we do start to lose this key zone of support right here, 23,515, things could get very, very bearish very, very quickly. So here are some things to be on the lookout for. Right now, the 1 hour time frame, as we can see, is printing multiple Ben Armstrong green dots. Okay, what we don't see on the, actually, oh wow. Oh my goodness, guys. I didn't even notice this, but also on the 1 hour time frame right now, we are technically printing the coveted bullish divergence. Look at this. As the price made that low with these BitBoy butt cheeks, we are getting a nice deep left momentum wave, a nice shallow right momentum wave, giving us that juicy uneven butt cheek pattern. I did not even realize this, guys. Wow. Wow, this is very interesting. Okay, so what could possibly be happening right now? There's two scenarios that we need to be prepared for, in my opinion. Well, there's multiple scenarios, but there's two main scenarios that I personally am getting prepared for. All right, I've got my favorite pair of underwear on today, guys. My armpits, not smelling too bad yet. Okay, we have a long day ahead of us, especially if Jerome Powell is going to be speaking. If this indeed is our high, right? If the high is indeed in up here, then we need to be looking for a lower high to potentially short. So right now, this is the zone where I'm going to be looking to add to my swing short. Okay, between 24.7 and 25K. We have a few levels of confluence in here. Those would be the places I'd be looking to add to a short if the top is in, all right? If the high is not in, guys, if the high is not in, then this is very, very bullish. And here's why. Because we've been maintaining bullish market structure this whole time. And I expect we make another higher high, right? But here's the thing. Even if we make another higher high, even if we do, this cannot go on forever. This cannot go on forever. The indicators are very clear. We're looking at the 12-hour time frame. We are seeing the man himself, Sam Bankman-Fried, hanging upside down, market Cipher B. Momentum and money flow getting lower. Even if we put in another higher high, there's a really good chance that we actually just come up and get a rejection. I don't think this can go on much longer, guys. Not with these types of bearish divergences. This is absolutely insane. I don't remember the last time we've seen a bearish divergence this intense on the 12-hour time frame. Do you guys remember a time where we saw this on the 12-hour time frame? Let's go back and see if there was ever a time. I mean, even back here in August, we did see 12-hour bearish divergences for sure. For sure we did. And okay, so here's something that could very easily happen, right? What happened back in August? We kept making higher highs. It's actually very similar what happened in August to what's happening now. Some people are looking at a fractal playing out. We got a big push up, a pullback, another push up, a small pullback, finally that third push up. And the whole time we were printing bearish divergences on the 12-hour. But what we didn't see on the 12-hour is money flow getting so low. I mean, that is insane right now. What's happening with the money flow, right? Look at how much lower the money flow is now than it was back then. It's absolutely insane, guys. So if we lose this level of 23,500, there's one last level of hope that I am actually looking to potentially grab along from, and that is this. We pull our Fibonacci from the last low to the most current high, and we can see that we actually do have a pretty nice zone of support coming right around 22,900. Let me tell you why also I think this is an important zone of support right now. If we take a look at all the volume that's traded since Friday the 20th of January and pop this on, look at that. Wow, high volume node right there. So really, my main zones are going to be number one, 23,350. Okay, that's zone number one. Zone number two of support for me is going to be 22,900. Very key. Resistances for me, number one, is going to be this green box. Okay, let's see a few things here. Okay, we're just kind of chilling out, man. We're just kind of chilling out here, waiting for Jerome Powell to start opening his mouth, flapping his gums, guys. Flapping his gums. Still got multiple long trades open on Bitcoin. Still got the short open on Bitcoin. I'm ready for anything that can come my way, guys. Like I said, I'm wearing my favorite pair of undies. If we come up even higher, then there's the potential that we can run smack dab into our arch nemesis. My arch nemesis, at least. I know some of you guys out there have no problem with the ladies. Your boy Jason Casper, on the other hand, have never had a girlfriend in my life. And I'm, to this day, too shy to talk to girls. I can't even make eye contact with them. Right? I'm just too shy. I'm too embarrassed. What if they reject me? Now, right above us, we have this very key Fibonacci level, this very key Fibonacci zone. And if we're going to be following the same kind of pattern that we saw back in August, right? Augusto, the month of August, named after St. Augustine, I guess, right? Augustine, just like July was named after Julius Caesar. You guys ever think about that? How the months are kind of weird, right? It's so weird, right? You got September, which is the 7th month, Sep, but it's actually the 9th month. Oct is 8, but it's the 10th month, right? Then you got November, supposed to be the 9th month, it's the 11th. Then December, supposed to be the 10th month, but it's the 12th. What is going on with the calendar, guys? So we got our arch nemesis up here, right? Why is she our arch nemesis? Because back in high school, guys, my high school crush, 618 to the 618 Fibonacci level. I didn't realize at the time I was in the friend zone. I thought she liked me. I asked her out on a date thinking this was going to be my first real girlfriend. She rejected me. And it hurt, and it broke my heart, and I was vomiting purple candles from the 618 all the way down, retesting resistance as support, thinking I was going to hold support. Just kidding, right? The heartbreak never ended. Well, turns out when 618 rejected my romantic inquiry, her friend was standing right there doing a backflip, and her friend just so happened to have a very uneven set of uneven butt cheeks, right? Now, when we take a look at what could very well happen here, as we come up to this 618 Fibonacci level, if we go to, let's say, like the daily time frame, we're already starting to see 618's good friend with the uneven butt cheeks chilling out on market Cipher B here. And this is what's known as a bearish divergence, when the price continues to get higher and higher and higher, okay? And the momentum continues to get lower, lower, lower. Oh, shout out to Hannah King for the super chat. Turns out that Jerome Powell's not speaking today, guys. He's not speaking today. Okay, it's just the release of the meeting minutes. Okay, so it's just the release of some news. We're going to find out, how's the Fed feeling today? Were they feeling hawkish? Were they feeling like they want to swoop down into the chicken coop, grab some of the hens, and bring them away into the mountains? Or were they feeling more dovish, right? More peaceful, right? We're going to find out. But this could very well happen if we get that third move to the upside, guys. So we really need to be prepared for all things. We need to be waiting for our indications to tell us what to do, what not to do. What is the Fed going to do? What is the Fed not going to do? Okay, so the Bitcoin price right now is kind of holding. Here's kind of my plan for this, right? We're going to take our fib right now from the low to the high. All right, we're going to take our fib right now from the low. Where do we put it in that low? Aha. From the low to the high locally, okay? If we are going to continue up here, we might be able to get a retest down in this area. Okay, we might be able to get a retest down in that area. Let's see something else. I want to put on my 382 fib as well. Okay, we've got some fib levels right here, guys. We've got some fib levels right here. Let's check out what's happening on our order flow as well. So we can see that we have actually been printing some bullish looking CBD as we have kind of gotten this move to the upside. Now, of course, it's been happening on a very intense decrease of open interest. We do see some shorts opening up, not too many. In general, trades are closing out. This is kind of a weak move to the upside. Right, so weak move to the upside. This is not fueled by new longs entering into the market, pushing that buy button. No. This is fueled by longs taking profits because they're like, man, this is a crazy pump. I better take profit while I'm ahead. And it's being fueled also by some shorts closing out, right? We can see in general, a lot of the shorts that opened up over here are now closed out. But some shorts are actually still open, which is quite interesting, right? That is quite interesting. That some of these shorts, not too many, are still open here. So let's kind of wait and see what happens. We are going to be waiting for those FOMC minutes to come out where Jerome Powell determines the future of the economy with his mouth. Very interesting stuff, guys. Very, very interesting stuff. Let's take a look at what happened now with the S&P 500. How is it doing? We're going to go to the 6-minute time frame because the S&P 500 is the leading indicator for Bitcoin. Okay, what happened with the S&P 500 this morning? It's actually very important what happened this morning. This morning, the S&P 500 got what is known as a chicken's drinking water. Right? We had this very key low right here. Right here at around 39.95, right? We're going to go ahead and put our horizontal line here. And what happened was we actually came down, we dipped below that level and got a really fast buyback, right? And then we were continued to just trade above that level, which was a very, very strong move, right? It was a very, very strong move. And now locally, the S&P 500 has also flipped market structure on the 6-minute time frame, putting in now locally a higher high. So we do need to be keeping our eyes out for a possible retest of this key support for Bitcoin and the S&P 500. We are going to be looking at this sideways range right here, noticing that if we start to get a pullback here right now, we would be looking for a retest back at the value area low of this range, confluence with the Fibonacci 618 level, because although she will break your heart, guys, she will also be there for support because you're in the friend zone, right? She'll sit there and she'll listen to your problems about how girls won't date you, right? She'll be a shoulder to cry on. So yeah, we can look for her for support on the way down as well. Also with Bitcoin, right? What are we looking for on Bitcoin right now? Let's go to a very local time frame with Bitcoin. We're also going to be on the 6-minute, and we are going to be looking at our local range right here. This is our local range for Bitcoin. Now, very interesting, Bitcoin did, in fact, break down from its kind of value area that we were trading this morning. We're currently right now coming back to try and retest, get back inside this other old range, right? That we are right now at the ceiling. This is a great place if you're long to take some profits because it looks like this is definitely the first zone of resistance. So also what we can do now for Bitcoin is we can take a look at this volume that has traded here, and we can pull our fib from the low to the high, and we see something very similar with Bitcoin that we see with the S&P 500, which is we have a very nice support coming in at around that Fibonacci golden pocket right here, okay? So we should be looking for retests on both of these assets because if we are going to get some kind of a bounce and this upward movement is going to continue, it's actually very probable that it will happen from this zone. So we're coming up to support. We're retesting this old high volume node, confluence with the value area low of the old range. And now we would be looking for something like this. We would be looking for a move back down to the low of our range to put in a higher low, and maybe then we can actually start to see some shorts maybe getting trapped down there. Maybe we could see absorption. Maybe we could see continued trigger waves on market Cipher B, and then I would be looking for a move up to the VWAP as well as this golden pocket around 2400. That would be the next major target. Right now, this is kind of what I am looking at with the Bitcoin price right now, okay? And speaking of that, right, let's speaking of that, yes, I am taking some profits out here of this trade. And I have, as you can see, I have a limit order here that I am ready to drag up to the right place if need be. If I want to add to this trade here. Because we do know that, yes, we are waiting and looking for the price to come back down to the key level of between 23.6 something something and 23.669, right? This is going to be now a key retest of support right here for both Bitcoin and the S&P 500, right? We're just looking at how price is moving here. We've officially now changed market structure locally for both assets, right? We're putting in higher highs, and so now after putting in a higher high, we would look for a higher low to be put in to hop back into or add to a long. And just so happens for the S&P 500 that it is actually going to now not only coming back down to the golden pocket and the value area low of the local range, but also we have that trend line, okay? That trend line giving us that very juicy intersectionality. Shout out to all my fat, white, ambiguously gendered college students majoring in trans, non-binary, cisgendered, carbon emission Pakistani studies. All right? They know all about intersectionality, and they get so stoked on it. That's all they think about is intersectionality. Unfortunately, their degree is not going to help them make any money. But what it will potentially help them do is understand where to find good areas of support or resistance on a chart, because that's actually where you're going to make money. You're definitely not going to get a job, but you might be able to become a trader. So here we go. We have some nice intersectionality around 4,000. Right? Let's see what happens now. We're going to go back to our order book as we approach the VWAP area. Oh, well, no, actually, we're still pretty far below VWAP. But volume is kind of flat, guys. Volume is kind of flat. These candles, Decrease of open interest. We saw actually a lot of traders closing out of their positions. We have a few shorts and longs opening up here, but in general, most of this move to the upside is very weak so far. A lot of traders closing out of their positions, which is making me think we're going to get that pullback, which is making me get excited to get the pullback to potentially add into this Bitcoin long trade that I'm in right now. Let's see if we don't get that pullback, guys. If we don't get the pullback, and if we continue up from here, the next zone of resistance locally is going to be on this 23,900 zone. And the reason for that 23,900 zone, if we go to a 5-minute chart, is simply because we have this 5-minute little order block thingy here, right? So there's also a chance that we just come up into this zone and reject, or come up into the VWAP golden pocket and reject as well. Those are two zones that I will be looking at right now. VWAP is going to be very, very key right now. The $24,000 zone for Bitcoin right now is very key. If we continue this rise with a decrease of open interest showing a very weak move to the upside, it actually becomes much more probable that we do reject from VWAP, right? Especially if we get a big old pumperoni and cheese. This could be a very nice potential short here, because the more time and the more space that we spend below VWAP, the more likely we are to reject from it if we actually come up and touch it, right? So we are basically looking and waiting for, if we get a move up, we're looking to the VWAP. If we get a move down, we are looking to the golden pocket, the value area low, and we're keeping our eyes on the S&P 500 because we also understand this thing is trading sideways in a local range, and we understand that we've got the fat, white, ambiguously gendered college students down here just waiting to buy the dip, all right? To buy the dip. Shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to everybody watching the stream right now. We got 1,200 people, 300 likes. Let's see if we can get the likes up, guys. If we can get 1,000 likes right now, Bitcoin is going to pump, and we are going to come up to our next level of resistance, which is going to be the VWAP, right? We are going to come up to that level, guys. Let's see if we can do it right now. 1,000 likes, we're going to be coming up to the $24,000 level. And maybe we could even... yeah, right around here, right around that $24,000 level. This is going to be key resistance, guys. Key resistance for us, right? Right around this zone here. I mean, we have actually, this is a very nice zone. I really like that 5-minute level right there, because it's a support resistance flip. It was support, 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 and then a resistance. And so now if we get a move up, we are going to come to that level. That is the next zone of confluence that we have, guys. And of course, you know, I am looking still, if we're going to get a big move down, this is the 4-hour chart. I have a limit order set here. I take it away when I'm not at the computer, but I have a limit order right at the golden pocket to add to this long trade that I am in on Bitcoin. I was originally long from down here at 21,400. That was the trade setup we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. By the way, Casper Crew VIP Discord, we gave the long from the bottom, 21,481. Right, gave the long trade from 21,481. Currently, I am still in that long trade right now, and we also did give the short from the high. Currently in that short trade right now. We've been giving every major pivot swing trade since 15,450. If you want to join the community, it's not a signals group, guys. It's definitely not. We're not going to tell you what to buy and sell, but what we do, all right, is we give the juicy levels, we give the trade setups, we tell you what we're looking for, and it's an educational group, right? And if you want to learn how to do this and do it right, you can check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. Do this systematically with good risk management so that you're not gambling. I had someone tell me the other day, trading's gambling. It can be if you're gambling, but if you're using a well-tested strategy and good risk management, it's not gambling. Gambling means you're betting something on random outcome, but trading is not a random outcome, right? There are things we can do to make the outcome more in our favor. That's what this course will teach you. Also, guys, if you want to trade and take advantage of the volatility of these moves here on ByBit, 0% limit fees. It will definitely help cutting into your profits, those fees, 0% limit fees to limit out. Also, if you deposit $100, you get a month free of our Crypto Fusion trading bot. It's a great tool. You can check it out. For more information on the bot, go to the website, jasoncaspertrading.com. Click the link. It'll give you more info, but you get to try it out for free for a month if you sign up on ByBit and deposit $100. Okay, so here we go. S&P 500 coming up to a key zone. About 11 minutes until the FOMC minutes comes out. And if we go back to forexfactory.com, what do we see here? A detailed record of the FOMC's most recent meeting, providing in-depth insights into the economic and financial conditions that influenced their vote on where to set interest rates. So this is basically going to tell us what the next FOMC decision is likely to do, right? And from this point onward, the market's going to start pricing in interest rates. Maybe they're going to be talking about 25 beats per second, maybe 50 beats per second. We don't know how many beats per second, okay? Now here's one thing I know about the Federal Reserve. They do everything in beats per second instead of beats per minute, right? Us musicians, we typically deal in beats per minute. They're dealing in beats per second. Why? I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe they're playing like really fast grindcore metal with a whole bunch of blast beats and they need to use beats per second. I don't know. All right? I don't know. I'm not an economist. I'm not an economologist over here. So, Bitcoin. Playing the blue and purple game right now. Playing the blue and purple game right now. We know that we're looking to potentially add to a position down in this zone here. The reason why I'm keeping part of the position open here is because I've already locked in a profit. And for me, I just, that's the way I like to trade, man. That's just a psychological thing. I know. People like, what you doing, man? Flopping and groping. Flopping and groping. All right. Let's take a look at the dollar as well. The dollar is also very important. We're going to keep our S&P 500 chart on. This is the leading indicator for Bitcoin is the S&P 500, but we need to check out our good friend, the dollar, the Dixie, good old George Washington on the dollar. Never told a lie in his life. Never cut down a cherry tree. Also had wooden teeth. A pretty cool guy. And we're waiting for this chart to load. And as we're waiting for it to load, we're still just going to talk about how cool of a guy George. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go to the dollar, the DXY up in here. We're starting to get that pullback that we've been waiting for. DXY. All right. Boom. The DXY. Okay, so the dollar, guys, very, very important stuff. Because if this thing keeps pumping, and especially if these minutes meetings come out kind of bullish, right? And man, we got 9 minutes, and I have a feeling there's going to be some volatility that will ensue in 9 minutes, guys. There's going to be some volatility that will ensue. Here is why the dollar is at such a crucial place, okay? We are, right now, getting a bounce from the 101.297 level, the very key zone of support that we had marked out here for literally a very long time, right? It's been on our radar because it's the last major swing low that we put in before continuing this juicy uptrend. And now the dollar is getting a bounce, and we are breaking out of this most local Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, right? Now, here's the thing. Jason Casper definitely cannot ever get a girlfriend, but the dollar is different, right? Money talks. Girls don't like boys. Girls like cars and money. It's an ancient proverb. Is what I used to know growing up. They used to say that. So the dollar talks, guys. The dollar gets girls. And as you can see, Six Juanita has no problem, absolutely no problem, allowing the dollar past this level, right? If we continue in this uptrend, we could see another major pump up to the 105 area. Now, here's something I don't like about this whole move down that the dollar's had, right? This whole move down that the dollar's had, if we just take a look at it, it looks really it doesn't look very structurally sound, right? We don't have clear swing highs and swing lows. Right, we don't have clear swing highs and swing lows. We have kind of like this descending channel that's now breaking out. It's not like what it was on the way up, where we had clear swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, right? And because of that, there's not really clear market structure here, right? There's not really clear market structure. And that means we could get a very large and in-charge boost all the way back up to basically take out all the liquidity that's been building up along this strange shaped channel. And so we could very well see the dollar come back even if it continues in a downtrend, right? Which I think it will, because if we're zoomed out here, we can see that the dollar has really, we can go to the weekly time frame, right? This is the daily, but on the weekly time frame, the dollar has put in a lower low, right? Dollar's put in a lower low on the weekly, okay? So that's important. That's important. But we can also see that on the weekly, I mean, really, until we come back up to the 107,680 level, we don't really have very much resistance at all. Nothing that looks good, right? We don't see any clear levels here of support and resistance. And in addition to that, if we pull our fib from the high to the low, we can see, and the 0.5 fib on the dollar is also an important level. Let's check out our 0.5 fib. Our 0.5 fib, the 50% retrace, is coming in perfectly at this key support resistance flip. There's a weekly level of resistance going back to July 2022, flipped into support August, flipped into support again September, and then lost it, back tested it as resistance. And so yeah, guys, I would not surprise me if we see a very powerful move for the dollar, especially if the Fed comes out this month and says, you know what, guys, jobs report last month was stronger than we thought, but this month, oh no, things are looking bad. We're going to have to increase interest rates even more, right? We're going to have to be more strict. We're going to have to tighten things up with the screwdriver. When they tighten that screwdriver, this could absolutely, we could see this thing pump up to here. And this is all kind of lining up, right? Why is this lining up? Because the dollar has formed a bottom. The S&P 500 has locally formed a top, right? We've been on the daily time frame now, kind of topping out at an area of kind of resistance, right? I don't have it on the chart right now. I can put it on the chart right now, right? We're kind of at the top of a sideways range here, and this could get bad, right? This could get bad. This could get kind of bad, right? Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. This has the potential to get bad if the dollar keeps pumping, especially if the S&P 500 loses this intersectionality. Things get bad, and Bitcoin's at resistance. S&P 500 is at resistance. The dollar's at support. We might see some kind of a pullback. And here's the thing. You guys know I've been bullish on Bitcoin, right? Unabashedly bullish on the corn. I've been planting Bitcoin. I've been harvesting Bitcoin. I've been growing different breeds of Bitcoin, sweet corn, and other different varieties. Indian corn, deer corn, white corn, yellow corn, high fructose corn syrup, all these different types of corns, right? I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. And even if we get a pretty big pullback here, I'm still going to maintain my bullish sentiment. And the reason is because I'm sticking to my conviction that the 4-year market cycle pattern is going to continue, that we're going to bottom out in this zone, and that after all the FUD settles, we are going to see another pump that's going to catch a lot of people off guard. Every single market cycle, what do we get? Relief rally, and then a catastrophic dumperoni and cheese, right? We can go back to 2015, right? 2015, what do we get? Actually, it actually looks even better on this chart. If we go to the Bitcoin, as we're waiting for the FOMC minutes, go to the Bitcoin all-time history index, okay? The all-time history index. Look at this, guys. 2015, we get a big relief rally, right? We put in a double top, just like what we're doing now. Like literally what we're doing now. We're trading a range. This is analogous to basically the FTX dump, right? This is analogous to the August high, right? Then we come back down to the low of the range. And then, I'm sorry, not the FTX dump. This is analogous to the June dump. This is analogous to the August high. This is analogous to the FTX dump. And then we come in and put in a double top, and then boom, we give it all back. And in 2015, we actually put in a lower low. But you want to know something about the lower low? It didn't lose the Fibonacci 786-618. Not at all. Didn't lose it. So even if we do that, look at what happens when we zoom out 2015, right? Look what happens when we zoom out. Doesn't look so bad, right? Doesn't look so bad. So for me, buying on spot, man, I am not concerned. I am not concerned, right? I'm definitely not concerned. We've seen this pattern repeat many, many times, guys. From the bear market low to the bull market high, we see this pattern repeat many a time, right? So here we are now. So even if we get our double bottom, you know, I'm still accumulating on spot. As a trader, doesn't matter to us, right? I was just telling my friend just recently. I was telling Chichaco, man, shout out to you, bro, if you're listening. I was telling him, you know, I don't even pay attention to the Bitcoin price anymore. I don't even pay attention to the Bitcoin price anymore. I don't even know what the Bitcoin price is, because all I'm thinking about is what level are we at. Like, I know I'm short from the top of the range, but I don't even really know what price I'm short from, right? And if somebody actually right now, if I wasn't looking at a chart, they asked me what is Bitcoin at right now, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know. I know it's above 20K and under 30K, but I don't even know, right? Don't even care. right? Because we're here to scoop up those juicy gains, guys. We're here to scoop up those juicy gains. And speaking of scooping up the juicy gains, guys, make sure to like the stream. We got about 1,400 people in here, about 500 likes. If we can get 1,500 likes in here, man, I will be a very happy man. If we can get 2,000 likes, we will do a 500 USDT giveaway. A 500 USDT, actually 551 USDT giveaway today. Shout out to everybody in chat right now. Shout out to all the likers. We got the FOMC in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Get ready for crazy volatility. Oh my goodness. Here it comes. We need to zoom in quick to the chart. My heart is racing, guys. My heart is absolutely racing. Okay, I'm going to remove that limit order right now. Because I don't really want it open. Not now, guys. All right. Prepare for volatility, guys. Prepare for volatility. Now, we also do need to be aware that we have levels to the downside as well. That could be tapped like this thing. And honestly, if we come down to this thing, it could be pretty dang bullish because we would see nice bullish divs forming here on the chart. Okay, we are off to the races, guys. A big blue candlestick coming in right now. Jerome Powell, was he bullish or was he bearish? Oh my goodness, look at this crazy pump right now. Here comes the volatility, guys. Uh-oh, rejecting off value area high. Are we putting in a lower high right now? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Let's check out the order book as we dump down, down, down. Okay, we've got longs coming in right now, guys. We got about 4.7 million longs entering into the market. The money's coming into the market. 4.7 million longs entering in right now. Another 500,000, 600,000 longs coming in. We've got about over 5 million, should I say, longs coming into the market right now as we're struggling at the daily value area low right here. We have longs entering in, shorts now starting to step in a little bit. Some longs closing out thinking, what am I doing? Longing after FOMC minutes. They're flopping and groping. They're double guessing themselves. We're coming back over to our Bitcoin chart here. We whipped up, put in a lower high here, and now we're starting to get a pretty big move down as we come down. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're coming down to the golden pocket. Are we going to get a retest or not? This is the moment of truth. A Darth Maul candle on the 6-minute time frame starting to turn blue again. Getting a massive pump to the upside. Are the longs coming in or are the shorts coming in? We can't know yet. We're going to check it out over here. We've got right now, wow, 8.4 million volume candle. We've got some shorts coming in, mostly longs. Almost a million longs entering. Okay, so this is crazy. 6 million longs entering here. Most of them right now are under the water. Most of those longs are under the water. Trapped like a rat in a maze right now as we come down to the Fibonacci golden pocket. Jerome Powell is out there flapping his gums. Here we come, down to the value area low in the golden pocket. Are we going to get a retest from the golden pocket? We're bouncing a little bit from value area low right here, okay? A little bounce from the value area low. Let's see what happens. We're going to come down to the 1 minute time frame. Are we going to hold this golden pocket? Are we going to come down to the daily level? What is going to happen at this daily level? It's impossible to know right now as we come down to the Fibonacci golden pocket and the 786 as well. We're getting a little bounce from the 618 golden pocket right now. Nice little blue candle coming in. Okay, people are trying to long it, but they're quickly bought back by the shorts. The shorts are coming up. The longs are coming up. People are putting on shorts. They're putting on pants. They're in the changing room at Walmart, changing their clothes. Okay, getting them all dirty, putting them back on the shelf without washing it, dirty armpits and everything. We're starting to get a move up. Here we come. Let's check out EXO charts once again. Okay, starting to get a bounce from that golden pocket. EXO chart says, what does EXO chart say? It says that we have 13 million volume coming in. We've got more shorts than longs coming in right now. We have some longs that are currently trapped. Right here, we can see we have some longs trapped at 23,760. We have some longs trapped at 23,780. Okay, we're getting to move back down. Back to the chart. Here we go. The golden pocket did give it a little bounce, but not anything too significant yet. But we can see potentially on the 1 minute time frame that we do have the uneven butt cheek pattern forming locally on the 1 minute time frame. We see the left cheek nice and juicy, the right cheek nice and skinny, you know, like the skinny old waitress at the diner. You know, the one who looks like this. You know who I'm talking about? The one who looks like this? Smokes too many cigarettes? All right, back to the chart. Okay, Bitcoin's getting to move back down right here after the little bounce from the golden pocket. And okay, we're getting to move back up. All right, let's check on our trades here, guys. How are our trades doing? Trades are doing actually pretty good. We bounced from the golden pocket. We could have actually added here and actually been in profit. But when there's so much volatility in the market, we got to be careful. Okay, let's see if this will bring us to Pump City, guys. Look at the Darth Maul candle on this chart right now. Can you guys even believe this right now? The Darth Maul is absolutely unreal on this chart. Oh man, now we're starting to get a massive pump. Oh my goodness, we're pumping. Oh my goodness, Bitcoin is pumping like crazy. Oh my goodness, 3.3 million longs coming in right now. Big increase of open interest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 million longs coming in on the chart right now, which is giving us this massive pump. Let's see if we can make it up to our area of resistance at 23,935 as we are pumping right now. And shout out to this person who's been on my chat for a very long time. Miguel, you are the best, my friend. Let's see if we can get the likes up here, guys, because we got about 1,400 people, only about 700 likes. If we can get 2,000 likes, we'll be giving away 551 USDT on this stream, not tomorrow's stream. Okay, we're getting a pump, guys. Okay, let's see if we CDW this, right? There's a chance we could just CDW, grab the liquidity, and then come back down, right? Okay, we're getting alerts. Let's go to our chart. What is happening right now? Bitcoin is crossing a key level, the previous day low. We are officially coming above the previous day low, making our way up to the VWAP, guys. This is going to be a key zone of resistance as we come to the VWAP right now. Oh man, okay. The VWAP in the golden pocket, that is going to be the next major area of resistance. Let's see if we just don't CDW these highs, right? We have a high right here that could potentially CDW, support resistance flip. We know we're coming right into a support resistance flip. Uneven butt cheeks on the 1 minute as we pump like crazy, guys. This is absolutely insane. The Bitcoin price is pumping like crazy right now, and actually it looks like this is a little bit delayed on my end, at least on the ByBit end here, which always happens during FOMC. Oh my goodness, can you guys imagine? Can you see this big candle? We're coming up to the next zone of resistance here. Okay, to the next zone of resistance, in my opinion, is going to be the 23,935 zone of resistance. 23,935 zone of resistance. Let's see what happens if we can even get up there. All right, 23,935. Let's see if we can get up there, guys. We're going to try and hit a take profit up there. We're going to try and hit a take profit up there. Let's see if we can do it, guys. Let's see if we can do it. We're going to try and hit a take profit right up there. Let's see if we do it or if we dump down. It's hard to say what's going to happen right now. We're in a moment of decision. Let's go back to Exo charts and see what's going to happen. Oh, wow. So we've got literally 4.7 plus 6.8 million longs coming in. And now we've got another big volume candle right here as we approach the VWAP, guys. As we approach the VWAP, as we approach our take profit, baby. And oh yeah, just hit the take profit. It's a little bit delayed, but here we go, man. 333. I love that number. I love that number. My favorite Bible verse is Psalm 33:3. And look at this. We are currently finding resistance right at the level. We are coming above it. Right at the level, finding some resistance right there. Man, this is absolutely insane right now. Let's check out what's happening. We're front running the VWAP, but we've still got traders coming in. Shorts are getting literally absolutely wrecked right now. They're getting absolutely wrecked as the Bitcoin price continues to pump like crazy. Let's see how high we can get here. Let's see how high we can get right now. All right. Let's see, where's our next major zone of resistance along the way up? Man. Okay, we're coming up to the golden pocket plus the 618. Now remember, the 618 has never gone out with me before, ever on a date. Oh my goodness, we're coming into the VWAP right now, and we're getting a bearish divergence on the 1 minute time frame right now. This could be the big move to the downside, guys. This could be a big fake out and then a big dump right from the VWAP. This is absolutely insane, guys. This is absolutely insane right now, right from the VWAP. This is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely crazy. We're getting a move down from the VWAP right now. Let's see what happens as we come up to that VWAP plus golden pocket, guys. Could be not so great. Could be not so great. Right? We don't know. We don't know yet. Let's see if we tap into that 6 Juanita. Okay, 6 Juanita, that's going to be the key zone for me. 6 Juanita, she's the one for me. Okay, VWAP. We know. Let's see what happened here. This is a little bit delayed. This is a little bit delayed, it looks like. Did we hit that VWAP? Did we hit the VWAP? Alright, we're getting a move to the downside, guys. We're getting a move down right now. Oh, man. Okay, we're starting to get a move down. This could be a significant move to the downside. This could be a significant move down right here. All right, we're coming back down, guys. We're back down into the range, okay? We are back down into the range. So look at this, right? We were waiting for the VWAP, golden pocket. We knew this was the next major zone of resistance, right? That's where we found resistance. We found resistance at resistance. All right, found resistance at resistance, right? We knew it was a resistance. We found resistance there at resistance. Smack dab right into that VWAP. Let's check out what's happening now. Okay, so now we have some longs closing out. And we have some longs are still open though, and we don't. Okay, let's zoom in we're gonna zoom in real quick here. We're gonna zoom in very low time frame and see what's happening. Okay, we did come up and hit the VWAP. We don't really see actually any kind of bearish. We don't see any kind of bearish CVD actually forming here. We don't see any kind of bearish CVD. Not yet. Right? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let's kind of wait and see what happens. But right now, we don't see any kind of absorption happening here. Not yet. And we know just above us, we have the daily point of control, as well as the 6 Juanita Fibonacci. Okay, are we going to make a lower high and come down? Let's come back to our Bitcoin chart here and see what's going to happen. Okay, we do have bearish divergences on the 1 minute. We can see on the 1 minute time frame, we've got the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man-boo pattern coming in. Okay, upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man-boo pattern coming in on the 1 minute time frame. All right, we're starting to come back higher. Are we going to make a higher high into that into that level, into the 6 Juanita? Let's wait and see if we come back up into the 6 Juanita, right? Let's wait and see. 6 Juanita is going to be key right now. She's going to be key. All right, we're getting bearish money flow. Let's see what's happening here. This is a little bit delayed, I think, here. Dang. Just a smidge bit delayed here, guys. All right, let's see if we can get this back. Okay. All right. No, nothing too crazy. Nothing too bearish happening here, honestly. Not on this chart, but I do have to say on the market cipher chart, things are looking kind of bearish. Let's check out our 12-minute time frame right now. Okay, 12-minute time frame is not looking too bearish. 12-minute time frame is actually looking a little bit more bullish than bearish. The 6-minute time frame is also dancing on the line of bull and bear right here. As we hit that VWAP, the 3-minute is definitely giving us a bearish divergence here. The 3-minute is definitely giving us a bear div. So let's see if we can't actually get a move down. If we get a move down all the way to this zone, take the lows, that could give us a nice bounce as well. Or maybe we just keep pumping through. All right, maybe we just keep pumping through. I don't know. I don't know. Right? I'm ignorant at the matter. I'm ignorant of the matter. Okay, we're waiting for something to happen. While we're waiting, let's check to see what happened with the actual news announcement here. Okay, we're gonna refresh this. We're gonna refresh this page. And see what happened here. I don't know. What did happen here? Does anyone know? Did they come out hawkish? Okay. Participants said that inflation in the last 3 months has eased, but they need... All right, let's find out what they need, guys. Let's find out what they need here. All right, but they need to see more progress. Okay, so it seems pretty neutral here. All right, we're going to go to a website called twitter.com. And make sure to follow me on Twitter, guys, at Jason_Casper. Whoa, I'm about to show my private messages. I don't want to show that. I don't want to show that. We better get off of this screen, guys. All right, so, okay. All right. Slowing the pace of rate increases at the current juncture would allow for appropriate risk management. Okay, so it seems pretty neutral, guys. It seems pretty neutral. Let's get back to our charts. Okay, so we're rejecting from the VWAP 618. That was our level that we were looking for to the upside, guys. So now, honestly, in my opinion, we are back testing this range. If we lose this range, there's a good chance that we come back down for the lows. If we hold this level right here, there's a good chance that we actually come in to make another higher high. Okay, if we basically right now have gotten a rejection from here. We've come down to backtest this range, making a good place to potentially TP1 if you shorted that. And now we are waiting for the lows to come in, okay? So let's see if we're going to get a move back down to the lows now, okay? Now, if we do get a move back down to the lows, I would honestly expect we could take the lows, get some kind of a bounce from this area here. I really do think that's possible. Okay, I really do think that that is possible. All right. All right, so we are coming back down to retest that value area high. We're still in the long, guys. We took the short from the VWAP. And let's see what happens. We know if we lose this level, which is ironically the old 236 Fibonacci level, which is actually now, oh wow. Oh wow. So we have the 618 also just below us, right? We have the 618 also just below us. Let's see. Wow. Would you look at that? We've got the local 618 just below. Did we hit that local 618? Is that why we're also bouncing here? Hang on, guys. On the fly TA. Yeah, look at that, guys. We bounced from the local 618, also the point of control of the range. This could be support. This could be support. We might pump. I don't know. What's the ES doing? This is very important. What's the S&P 500 doing right now? We're going to go down to the 12-minute time frame to see what is the S&P 500 doing right now. Looks like the S&P 500, when that news came out, started to basically do the same thing that Bitcoin did. We're back down in the range. S&P 500, what are we waiting for on S&P? We're waiting actually for a tap of the golden pocket, and it looks like we didn't quite hit it yet. So S&P 500 could put in a lower high, a higher low right here. Right here, higher low. Let's see if the S&P bounces from this key zone. Are we going to bounce from support, guys? Are we going to bounce from support? Are we going to bounce? What is the dollar doing right now? We're going to go to the low time frame, the 6-minute on the dollar. Is the dollar pumping or is the dollar dumping? If the dollar's pumping, oh man, the dollar is pumping right now. That is bearish for the cryptos. That is bearish for the Bitcoin. That is bearish for the S&P 500. Oh man, the dollar's pumping crazy. Oh my goodness, the dollar, I can't even watch it. Oh my goodness, the ES coming down to the golden pocket right now. About to retest the trend line. Intersectionality. College students are super stoked. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness, guys, this could be crazy. Let's see. This could be crazy. Oh man. Okay, so we are absolutely right now at support. If this doesn't hold, oh man, oh my goodness, oh. Okay, Bitcoin doing an okay job right here. Okay, Bitcoin kind of holding on right now. All right, we got the rejection from the VWAP, okay? Oh, okay, we're coming back into the range. So now what do we have to be prepared for? We have to be prepared for the, I would be looking at that 786 right now. It's tough, right? I want to say, let's adjust our range here, guys. This is on the fly TA right now, all right? Make sure to like the video. All right, so I would say, yeah, the golden pocket is looking still okay. But I would rather now just take these lows because we don't have that good confluence anymore, right? We don't have that good confluence anymore. All right, so as you can see, guys, we're getting a little bit of a move to the downside. We're still long. We're still short. We're getting a bounce from the 618 right now. Okay, we've taken a profit on the short. We've taken a profit on the long. This is the kind of volatility we live for. This is what we're talking about, baby. Give me some FOMC. Give me some dang interest rates, man. Give me some inflation, baby. You know what I'm saying? And this is the part of the stream where I recommend everybody start raising your own chickens, right? Because eggs are super cheap when your chicken's free range. They eat all the ticks. They turn them into dang eggs, right? You know, it is kind of crazy that people have grass and they don't grow food on it. That's crazy, man. You have grass, you should be growing food and raising some dang chickens, not spending money for Roundup on your dang grass, giving you cancer, killing your sperms, just so it looks green so that the neighbors can be like, oh man, that guy has such green grass. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're getting a move back up. We did bounce from that golden pocket. We bounced from the golden pocket to the exact dollar. Okay? Long is still open, guys. Long is still open. Getting a bounce. Getting a pretty significant bounce here. Is my short going to get stopped out? Right? Where would we look now for the short? Now, we haven't actually changed market structure, but let's pull some fibs here. Right? Let's see if we pull our Fibonacci golden pocket from the high to the low. Dang, man, my entry is at the 786. I mean, above the 786. All right, so this short might get stopped out. Not a big deal, guys. $100 profit from the VWAP. That's all good, right? That's all good. That's how we do it. Now, things are actually starting to turn a little bit more bullish looking here. Things are starting to turn a little bit more bullish. Let's check out our ES. The ES bounced from the box, guys. The intersectionality from the retest of the trend line. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Okay, ES got the bounce, guys. That is bullish for Bitcoin. That is bullish for Bitcoin. What is the dollar doing right now? Dollar starting to form a little kind of a top. Maybe some bearish divergences on the dollar, right? Do you see? Maybe. Dancing on the line of the upside down uneven butt cheek pattern, maybe. right? Let's check it out. Let's go to the dollar again. We're going to go to the 24-minute time frame here. What do we see on the 24-minute? I do see a little uneven cheekage going on here, guys. I see a little uneven cheekage going on. Dolores at the diner bringing out your coffee, hanging upside down. All right. All right. How's the S&P 500 doing here? Getting a little pump to the upside. How's the Bitcoin doing right here? Getting a little bit of a pump up here. Now, honestly, here's the thing about the Bitcoin, guys. This does not look too bearish to me on the 12-minute time frame. This could be the beginning of going straight to Pump City. We could come back into the range. I don't know. What are they considering this? Are they considering this dovish or hawkish? Someone in chat, let me know. Someone in chat, let me know. All right. Is this considered hawkish or dovish? All right. I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. This price action has been crazy. Okay. This price action has been crazy. Shout out to CryptoFace, man. Shout out to CryptoFace in the chat, bro. It's an honor to have you here, man. It's a real honor to have you. Okay. Are we going to dump or are we going to pump, guys? I think we're going to pump. I think we're going to pump, man. All right. Look at the 12-minute now. Money flow. Okay, my short just got stopped out. Short stopped out at the entry, guys. Still got the long rolling here. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we can pump this. You know how it goes. Now that the short is stopped out, we're going to dump. But you know what, guys? We are going to play the pump song right now. We're going to pump this Bitcoin straight to 100K, guys. We might have to stop out the short from the exact high. All right? We're going to have to do the pump song. All right? We're going to pump this Bitcoin. We're going to put in a higher high right now. All right? This pumps it every single time. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, this will pump the Bitcoin price. It works every single time. I hope it works this time. The stakes are high. The stakes are high. Here we go. Let's see what's happening in the order book. Are people shorting? Are people longing? Is it frozen? Shout out to Left and Flow. He has 7 chickens running around in his backyard right now. All right, let's do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. All right, it's kind of working, guys. Here we go. Come on, Bitcoin. Please don't do this to me right now. We're live on the internet. Are we going to dump? Or are we going to pump? We're going to dump! No, we're going to pump! We're going to dump! No, we're going to pump! We're going to dump! No, we're going to pump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! We're going to dump! No, we're going to pump! We're going to dump! No, we're going to pump! We're going to dump! No, we're going to pump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! Alright. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, don't do this to me now. I'm live on the internet. You're embarrassing me in front of all my friends. Come on, come on. I know it's gonna work. Uh-oh, it's not gonna work, guys. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin, come on. Don't let me down. We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! Uh-oh. This is the make it or break it, guys. It looks like we're not gonna pump. But sometimes the song has a delayed effect. We're gonna go back to the 1 minute right now. We put in a lower high. Oh no. Oh no. Man, stopped out of the short, guys. just to dump anyway. Oh, the pain. The anguish. I can't even sing it anymore, guys. I can't even sing it anymore. All right, let's see. Let's hop over to All right, enough. Dang, guys. You know, sometimes it does have a delayed effect. Sometimes it has a delayed effect. But, man. This is the first time the pump song has not worked in the history of Jason Casper live streaming. And, maybe it will have alright, let's see what's happening here. It looks like this is not working. We need to go to coinalyze.net, alright? Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. You know what? You know what, guys? I think we can pump. I think we can pump. Look at this. We're making a higher low. I know open increase is decreased, but that's because shorts have gotten wrecked. I think we could pump from here, guys. I think we could still pump. I think the pump song might have worked. I think it might have a cumulative effect, right? It's kind of uncertain to me right now. But look, we got bullish divergence on the 1 minute. Look at the 12-minute, guys. 12-minute looks like we could get another move to the upside here. We got a bounce from the golden pocket. Let's check out what's our dollar doing right here. All right, let's check out the S&P. S&P holding support, guys. S&P holding support. We did get a move back up to the... oh, man. Okay. All right, guys. All right. So this is the issue. This is the issue. It's the S&P 500 screwing us all over. It's the S&P 500 screwing us over. Do you see what happened here? We came down to the low of the range, confluence with the Fibonacci golden pocket, got a bounce up to the high of the range, confluence with none other than the dang Fibonacci golden pocket. And now we're getting a dump down to the downside, okay? So, you know, I might have been a little premature on the pump song there, okay? Might have been a little premature on that pump song there, but Bitcoin... Bitcoin is doing an okay job. It's doing an okay job here, guys. Right? We're still in the long trade. We're still setting our sights at these higher places. Okay? Let's clean up our chart a little bit here. All right? Let's clean up our chart a tad. All right, see? We're forming a triangle. I'm having a wardrobe malfunction here, guys. My favorite pair of underwear is a little bit awkward. And this mouse is not working. I'm having some issues here. See, look at that. Pump song did work, guys. It just had a little bit of a slow effect here, okay? Pump song absolutely working. All right? Here we go. Let's remove all drawing tools. Watch this. Look at this. We are forming a pencil neck triangle pattern. Right? You guys see that? That's all this is. That's all this is. Yeah, we got this. Oof! And whatever way this thing breaks, I think it's going to have some... I actually do think it's going to have some follow-through. I don't like the 1 minute money flow right now, guys. I don't really like it. Let me go to a higher time frame to get some clarity. Okay, so... it's tough. It's so tough to say on the 24-minute what's about to happen right now. It's tough. I'll be honest with you. It's tough. All right, we'll go back to a higher term time frame. We'll go to our 1 hour here, our 2 hour. We're going to remove everything. We're going to remove the 6 Juanita. We're going to remove the fixed range, the 6 Juanita again. We're going to keep that triangle. going to put on group 1. This is the overall context, guys, of this market here. We have lost what could be considered a pretty key zone of support, which would be this trend line. We came back to retest it. Jerome Powell tried to give us the pump up to $25,000, and it didn't quite work, right? We found some support near our key zone. We know we have key support just down below us. We know we have key resistance above us at about 24,150. That's going to be key resistance. So overall, on a higher term time frame, this looks pretty dang bearish. If that really was our high at the VWAP, that looks extremely bearish. That does not look bullish. That looks bearish. I have to say that does not look too bullish. That looks kind of bearish. Okay. That looks kind of bearish. So higher time frames to me, guys, not looking too bullish. The 1 hour time frame was, if you guys remember at the beginning of this stream, we were getting the uneven butt cheek pattern on the 1 hour. It was actually printing. But now that's kind of faded away into the oblivion. Now we're actually starting to get the fix-a-flat butt cheeks, right? Because here's the thing. This chick tried to fix her butt cheeks with a can of fix-a-flat. She tried to shove it into the right cheek to get it even with the left. But when she tried to do that, it caused a butt cheek blowout. And it actually flopped down even lower than the first one. So that's what it looks like is going on right now, guys. And I apologize for the pump song prematurely. I was getting a little excited. Let's check out the S&P 500 here. It's still holding, guys, but it's not looking as great, okay? So this really is make it or break it. This is make it or break it. The dollar's still pumping. The dollar is still pumping. Guys, make sure to like the stream. If we can get 2,000 likes in here, we'll be giving away 551 USDT. We have a golden pocket on the 2 hour that rejected. Steven Dupe is bullish. Okay, guys, should you get out of your long and go short? Like, I can't answer that question for you, man. You know, I'm one of those weird guys where I get myself into a swing trade and then I counter trend scalp, man. So, I don't know. I can't make that decision for you. Honestly, I shorted the VWAP, and I would have still been in that short, but it got stopped out of my entry, right? That's how I trade. I take profit, stop loss to the entry, and so bummer on that one if we're going to come down more, right? I basically made a small profit on what could have been a pretty significant profit there. I can't tell you what to do, right? But all I can say is this chart definitely looks bearish on the high time frames. On the 12 hour, this thing looks like it's absolutely going to go down to zero. Because on the 12 hour, this signal right here on the 12 hour, this is like something that we saw. I don't remember the last time we saw something this bearish looking on the 12 hour. This is like upside down Sam Bankman-Fried man boobies to the extreme. Money flow coming way out. Momentum waves coming way down. Red pepperoni nipples tattooed on, getting much lower. This looks awful on the 12 hour, right? So I can't tell you what to do, man. In my opinion, the shorts, if you're not scalping, like that's the thing. If you have a scalp entry, then go for it. But if you're trying to hold a short, man, I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. Because in my opinion, the short should have been taken from this zone, right? Key resistance. Right now, we're coming down to key support, right? We could be making a higher low here. We don't know. We don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. It could do this and then drop. We don't know. So, like, we're so close to support. That's not the time where I would look to short, except the scalp. And I'm already stopped out the scalp. So, that is what it is. If anything, I'm looking for a long if we come down into this green box, right? I'm looking for a long scalp if we come down into this green box. Right here. That's what I'm looking for. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But if we're going to go to Bear Town right now, well, all right, on the daily bearish div, the first time since 69K. Yeah, the daily, guys, also looks very bearish. The 2-day looks very bearish. And the SPX is drilling, says Adam Upton. Man, what a crazy stream this has been today, guys. What a crazy stream this has been today. Well, you know, I actually do have, guys, I'm in full disclosure, this I'm holding as a potential swing short. I've taken half the position out, and I'm looking to hold this all the way down to $14,000. That is where my final take profits are set on this baby. $14,000. That's where they're set. I am not taking profit on this trade until we come down to $21,300. That's my next TP on this baby. And then I actually have all the way into the 14s here. This is my short setup here. This is my short setup. And you know, it might not happen, guys. It might not. But you know, this is the plan. You got to have the plan. They got to take action, right? Shout out to everyone in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. We gave the level 25,285. We gave the long from the exact bottom 21,481. And I'm still holding that trade as well. And I plan to add, you know, I'm always counter trading myself, right? I actually plan to add to my longs where I'm going to be taking profit on my short. What a crazy guy. What a crazy guy. Yeah, because I don't know what's going to happen. I like to trade up and down. I like to, you know, I like to scalp and trade and do all this up and down, all around. You know what I'm saying? It's like brushing your teeth. You know? It's like brushing your teeth. Yeah, so here's the thing. Here's the last hope, guys. If we're going to dump from here and we're not going to find support in this zone, right? The last hope for me in continuing in a pump, right? Because here's the thing. I don't know if the high is necessarily in yet, right? I don't know if the high is necessarily in yet. We were looking at this August pattern, right? Oof. Not looking too bullish here, guys. Oof. You know what? Should I close this? Should I close this? What do you guys think? Should I close the long or hold out for potential a little bit more here? I'm just gonna hold it, man. I'll hold it, right? Bitcoin does what I least expect always, right? Bitcoin does what I least expect always. Here's what we really need to be aware of right now, okay? If we're going to continue up and do the August pattern. Remember, what was the August pattern? The August pattern was this. We did 3 highs, right, back in August. We did a high. No, that was FTX. Or the FTX pattern, right? Guys, I shorted the FTX pattern right here. Thought I was a boss. Thought I shorted the exact top. Felt like a boss. Stopped out and then the drop, right? Now, thankfully, I did get in right here again when we got that wick back up. But let's go take a look at the August pattern. The 3 highs, right? This is the August pattern. Very similar to what's happening now. Big pump, big pullback, big pump, rounded bottom to the final high before the drop, right? This could absolutely happen right now, right? We could be getting one of those right now. We got the big pump, the big pullback, the big pump. Let's see what happens now. We might get some kind of a rounded bottom and then put in one more high, right? Who knows? Is it really going to be that easy? I mean, let's be honest. This is literally the easiest short trade to get into because it's like the 200-week moving average. Everybody and their grandmother, every single crypto YouTuber is talking about this level of resistance, saying how important it is. So it just makes sense if we just pop our heads back up above the 200-week moving average and then get our dumperoni and cheese, right? So if we have any hope of getting the August pattern, the 3rd high, we're going to be getting it from this Fibonacci golden pocket right here at about 22.9. Confluence with the high volume node of all this price action. Boom. Boom. Which is why, and trust me, I take this away when I'm not at the computer, but I have a limit order set here because I'm trying to add to this long, and I've already added a little bit to it. Originally, this long was from down here at the exact bottom. Oof. A stink bug. But I've taken out most of the trade, right? I only have $16,000 left. You guys ever notice that stink bug smell like cilantro? So yeah, we're going to see if we come down here. This is our last hope of support. We'll try to add to the trade and take it to that last high right before the big drop. Because I feel like the drop has to come. It has to. It has to, right? We can't be printing the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bears movement pattern for this long on the 12-hour and not get some kind of move. All right, so S&P, guys, actually getting a bounce from the 786 Fibonacci. This is still an acceptable place to bounce, to put in a retracement. It's still a higher low after putting in a higher high. This is still bullish market structure. This is still acceptable, okay? I will still accept this, okay? I will still accept it. What are the charts telling me, Robert Houston? The charts are telling me it's going to come down on the higher term time frames, but it might surprise people the way we get there, right? That's what the charts are telling me. Look at Bitcoin trying again. Trying again, Bitcoin. That's what I like to see. Man, this 1 hour candle does not look too bullish, does it, guys? Oof. It does not look too bullish, does it? Man, no, no, no. I'm going to hold out, guys. I am going to hold out. I'm going to hold the trade. That was a bearish rejection, man. Ugh, I can't believe I got stopped out of that one. Can you guys believe that? At least I got stopped out with a small profit, man. All right, looks like the money flow on the 12 is really about to curve over. Let's check out the 8. 8 is looking bearish as well. Here's one thing we have to keep in mind, right? Sometimes the money flow acts as support, right? Especially in a very bullish environment, the purple money flow does act as support, okay? That is something to keep in mind here. We saw this happen on the 4 hour. We were shocked to get this bottom, right? We were shocked to get it, but we got it. We got it. We gave the level in advance. Gave it for free, too, on a public live stream, which is why you should subscribe. I gave this setup from the exact bottom live for free on YouTube. But, man, this is not looking so great, guys. It's not looking too great. Talk about a VWAPian rejection, guys. Talk about a VWAPian rejection. Should I finish the stream in a British accent? Hold till 25K. That's what I want to do, Falcon. I want to hold this long until $25,000. I want to hold it until $25,000. Okay. Let's take a look at this, guys, because, man, I haven't been able to actually load this in a long time. What are traders doing right now? This is, objectively speaking, a bullish divergence. We have people shorting this like crazy here, and price is not getting lower. In fact, it's getting higher. Let's go to our 5-minute time frame here and really kind of see what's happening right now. This is actually still kind of looking kind of bullish, guys. Like, we did get a slight bullish div here. We're seeing some shorts open up. Obviously, volume is way down now, right? We were getting 26 million volume on an increase of open interest on a 5-minute candle to now 500,000. So we've really died out. We might have had our move for the day. We might during power hour pump, right? And when the market closes an hour and 15 minutes, we might get a pump that fakes everybody out, right? We absolutely may get that. Bitcoin loves to do that. Bitcoin loves to give us that post New York market pump. I call it the PNYP, the PYNP, PYNP, the post New York market pump. Okay. Man, I was well, it doesn't matter what I was hoping for, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. May God bless you all. I appreciate all of you. I really appreciate all of you. You know, may God bless you all. In Jesus' name. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time on the Jason Casper YouTube channel. Where will ETH go? Look at the dollar now. Okay, let's check out the dollar. All right. Pre-direct E has to go. Inner Circle Trading is on right now. Go check out Inner Circle Trading. Much better trader. All right, let's check out the dollar. It's still pumping. It's still doing its thing, guys. Still doing its thing. Shout out to Chip Chocolate. He says, yeah, agree. They usually take the high or the low of the New York session by Igor session 4. Shout out to Christian Dion. Shout out to Splashfire Films. Okay, Stephen Dupe says tomorrow the Bitcoin's going to pump. Fast Money Tech says ICT is a fraud. Everyone says everyone's a fraud. Everyone says everyone's a fraud. Right? There's entire Discord groups that exist to call people frauds. Come on, guys. I don't think anyone's a fraud. Everyone's doing their thing, man. Gotta respect the grind. Where can I entry trade for a swing low high, Castle of Glass? Well, honestly, the next major swing low I would see for Bitcoin, at least, is going to be... I'm looking at 25K. I'm looking back at 25K, which is the value area high of this little range. Or potentially I'd be looking down to the golden pocket right around here at around 22.8. And if we do hit 22.8, I would be expecting something like this, right? So basically my plan for this long that I'm in now is to add to it here. Take profits at a lower high, probably going to be the Fibonacci 618, right? So, yep, right, the Fibonacci 618. Let's turn this on correctly. This is like my general swing trading plan for the next few weeks. Longing around here, shorting around here, and then hopefully compounding the short that I'm already in from up here, compounding that down, doubling the position size there, and then riding that thing down to 15K. That would be my ideal scenario here. You know, not saying that's going to happen, but this is just like we're extrapolating, right? If-then scenarios. Like people always ask, what is the price going to do? Going to go pump or dump? Truth is, guys, you know, it depends, right? We can't know. We can't know. But all we can do is make plans. And then when the if-then scenarios play out, we can take advantage of what the market gives us, right? So this guy's definitely not going to get liquidated because he has a plan for multiple scenarios. So he's wearing maximum absorbency. And this guy definitely had a plan, right? He knew back when he had to be a Depends underwear model, he knew that someday he was going to buy Bitcoin for $1 and become a Dubai millionaire, right? So he had a plan for multiple scenarios. He was just waiting for a digital currency to come out so that he could change his career path. That is true. Inner Circle Trading is the OG. Brainflow video says Jason Casper is a fraud. Big time fraudster. JK. Is Bitcoin pumping right now? Let's check it out. Oh yeah, baby. Bitcoin's pumping. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Give us that pump. Give us that pump. So right now, like let's say we pump right now. Where would I be looking to short it? I would be looking to short at the golden pocket still, right? So if we pump right now and we don't put in that, if we don't put in that lower low, I say we're going for the high, guys. You know? I still feel that we're going for the high again, right? Maybe I'm smoking the hopium, right? Maybe I'm smoking the hope. But I don't think so. I think we're going to go for that high again. I don't think it's going to be that easy to short the 200-week moving average. I don't think it's going to be that simple. Right? Here we go, man. I'm glad I didn't close the long trade. Now we're pumping. See, the pump song did work, by the way, guys. It just took some dang time. We had to form this nice rounded bottom here first, if you know what I'm saying, right? Pump song worked, it just took some dang time here. Matic is looking good for a scalp. I don't know. Not really looking at Matic. All right, let's see. Like, what is going on right now? Okay, let's check this out. Wow. Look at that pump, man, on low volume. I mean, this is a low volume pump. We had a 26 million volume candle, a 12 million volume candle. Now we have a 1.2 million volume candle. As we're coming back up to the VWAP here. Let's see what happens. We have some longs opening up. Not too many, right? 756,000 longs coming in. It's nothing too crazy like what we saw. Let's pull out a very local fib right here. Let's go down to like our 4-minute time frame. What do we have going on this thing? Let's come over here. Watch this. Altcoin ADA. Yeah, this is what we want. We're going to go down to a low time frame here. And we are going to pull out our fib from the high to the low. And we are coming right now into resistance, right? We're coming into resistance right here. This is resistance. So let's see what happens here. Oof! 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 Oh! Look at that. Look at that beautiful resistance. Wow. Resistance at resistance. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought we find resistance at resistance? It's a crazy concept. It is a crazy concept. Yes, Divine Hood. I'm talking about the Golden Pocket right at 24K. That's where I'd be looking to short it now. Right around that zone. Yep. 24.7 is next. 2 levels I'm looking at says Chip Chocolate is 24.100. 24.100. I'm pretty sure I longed that level yesterday. Is that to the upside? Yes, it is to the upside. 24.100. Let's check it out. That's the 786, and it's also the high volume node. Yeah, I like that level. I like that level too, man. We've also got the weekly VWAP right now at Daily Open. We've got the weekly VWAP at Daily Open. Also, the value area high of this old range is right at the trend line retest as well. The video is not coming through. There's a 618 from the all-time high soon. I mean, not too soon, bro. We're talking about like 50K. I'm pretty sure that 618 comes in. Do I consider OpenEye being high, signaling a bigger move? Not necessarily a bigger move, but definitely a stronger move. Like, if open interest is increasing on a move... Well, it depends on the context, man. Like, if longs are coming in and open interest is increasing and we're pumping, that's a strong move to the upside. Opposite for shorting. If open interest is coming in and, let's say, a whole bunch of shorts are opening, but price is getting higher, that's showing absorption. That means there's probably going to be a reversal. I mean, it really all depends on the context, man. It really all depends on the context. $23,335 has liquidity. $23,335. $335. Yeah, it does, man. I mean, that's where we potentially get our chickens drinking water, right? That's where we potentially get the CDW from right down here, right? Get a fake out to the downside. Oop, just kidding, right? Oop, just kidding. AZTV says 27K first. Same with the wick to 9K. Yeah, I like that scenario, man. I definitely do, because that would take us to the golden pocket from the May high to the low of the FTX dump, and then we could put in our double bottom. Yeah, absolutely, man. I do like that idea. I do like that idea. S&P 500 futures looking to break the daily low. Let's check it out. It looks like it is trying to break that daily low. It doesn't look like it wants to hold. It didn't really. These are weak bounces, and we're currently now below the trend line. Man, what an epic wave of emotions this day has been, guys. You know, we took a long, we took a short. Now we're just in a long while price is dumping. You know, took a long, took a short. Now we're in a long while price is dumping. You know, we could have shorted this golden pocket, but, you know, didn't do it, so. Let's check this out now. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, we see a lot of shorts opening up now. Shorts are opening. Volume is low. Money flow is getting higher. All this to say, guys, I am not looking to take any trades right now. Because I don't have any kind of entry. I don't know what's going to happen. We just got to wait for price to get somewhere and give us some kind of an entry signal. We are forming this potential very bullish ascending triangle. Just kidding. Go to half-hour regular candles. All right, we'll check out half-hour regulars. It looks like we're just kind of consolidating here, doing a little bit of nothing, you know. SPX just made the lower low. Did the dollar's getting higher? Okay, yeah. The ES just made that lower low there. Okay, guys, this is not the most bullish thing in the world for Bitcoin. And here's one thing that we do need to be aware of on the ES is this level down here, 39.87. That is a weekly level of support. And then below that, we have the 786 at 39.72. These are going to be two important zones of support. If we see that the ES is actually going to get a bounce from this level, from this weekly level, with the bullish divergence, I would expect Bitcoin to get a move to the upside. Look at this. This is the 24-minute chart. I would expect Bitcoin to get a move to the upside. If the S&P does get that bounce, guys, let's see what happens if we get that bounce, right? We're looking for that bounce. We see the uneven butt cheek pattern forming right here. This is the leading indicator for Bitcoin right now. This is Bitcoin's leading indicator. We see the uneven butt cheeks forming on the 24-minute. We see the uneven butt cheeks forming on the 12-minute as well. You know, we only have about an hour until New York market close. All right, we have a 1 hour descending broadening wedge. A 1 hour descending broadening wedge. Let's check out the 1 hour descending broadening wedge. Shout out to Jonathan Hotch Stellar. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Are you talking about this thing? Or this thing? Or this thing? What are we talking about here? Something like that? that upper trend line is very much so respected. All right, let's really watch what happens as the S&P comes down to this key zone here. Because if we bounce from this level, if we start to see a bounce from it, it will be nice for Bitcoin. Let's set an alert here. We might not even need the alert. This is our yellow line of juicy goodness. Okay. Let's see what happens as we make our way down. All these levels are now kind of irrelevant on the chart here. These are all before all the volatility. Man, I'm glad we got the stream for all that. Man, I didn't know there was going to be FOMC minutes going on. That's pretty cool. Good old JP, man. Good old Jerome Powell. Always making it a fun stream, you know? Alright, what did we do? We bounced from the golden pocket 76 value area low. Okay, no, we put in our high. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know what? Look at the 4-minute right now. Look at this, right? It looks interesting to me. Let's check out that S&P. Let's see what happens if we come down to this level, guys. We're watching this level here. Shout out to Crypto Rancher. Shout out to Jamie Davis. He says Bitcoin will pump. Whales are playing high and seek. 39 is better. Hold on the S&P for continuation of uptrend. Yeah, I mean, we could come down a little bit. Shout out to Petre2T, who says ES is at a 0.5 fib level. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. And support trend line from last two macro lows. If it breaks 4,000, do you think Bitcoin will fall to 18K? Yeah, I mean, if the ES loses this key support, I do believe that Bitcoin will definitely also reject from key resistance, right? We're at that trend line retest. We're at that trend line retest right now. Let's see if we can't pull that thing up on the chart. I don't have it for some reason. It's not showing up. But yeah, oh, is this? Okay, but we want to watch and see what's going to happen here. Because we do see money flow getting higher. We do see bullish divergences right here. And we know that this is a very key level of support. And if this holds, I think we could see Bitcoin get a pump right now. If this gives us a bounce, I think Bitcoin could get a pump. Let's play the wait and see game. Let's play the wait and see game, guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go, baby. Here we go. Come on. Uh-oh, come on. Bobby D, does anyone else find the chat TA hilarious? I love chat TA. I like hearing what other people have to say. Kick the like button, everyone. We got 1,500 people, 1,100 likes. I still say if we get 2,000 likes during the stream, we're going to be doing a 551 USDT giveaway. Man, we just want to hit that level, don't we? We want to hit it so bad. Yeah, we do. Come on. Come on. All right. Ah, come on. Come on. Don't do that to me. Don't do it. Okay, we just hit it, so let's see if we actually get a reaction from it. And a lot of times, it takes the S a while, right? It's not like Bitcoin. It sometimes can take a few minutes here. So let's see what happens. if we're gonna get, we'll know. We're gonna start to see blue candles coming in like crazy here, right? We've got these uneven cheekages. Let's check out our 1 minute. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that, right? Look at that. Wow. All right, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, baby. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Okay, now let's see what Bitcoin is doing during this. All right. What is Bitcoin doing during this? Bitcoin right now, look at this, man. As the ES hit that weekly level, we do see some absorption of shorts very locally here. We just see a whole bunch of shorts opening up in the middle of nowhere, right? Putting in a slightly higher low right there. That's interesting. We see this bullish CVD forming locally as the ES hits right into that zone of support. A lot of times you'll see the ES hit support and Bitcoin will also do something that makes it seem kind of bottomy. There's just so much confluence between the two assets, you know? So if this level holds, I think we're going to see Bitcoin start to pump, baby. I think we're going to pump our longs, man. Let's pump these longs straight to 100K. Let's pump the longs straight to $100,000. Let me see a blue candle, baby. Let me see a blue candle. Come on. We're going to pump. I think we're going to pump, you know? I think we are. Let's How's the 6 minute looking? 6 minute isn't looking as nice, but you know, the 12 minute's looking kind of nice. The 12 minute is looking nice. Let's go with the 12 minute on the ES. Let's go with that 12 minute money flow. Let's go with the 12 minute money flow. Takes a while, you know, it takes a little while. We gotta massage the level a little bit, you know. Yeah, just making dreams. I didn't know about the minutes. I haven't been paying attention to life, guys. I have not been paying attention to life. I've been in grind mode. You guys don't even know, man. I've been in literal grind mode. I've been trading. I've been doing 3 videos a day. I've been doing a multi-hour live stream a day. I've been doing VIP live streams. I've been working on a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes. Got the homestead. Got the family. You know, hitting the gym. All that stuff, guys. I've been grinding. I don't have time to read the news. I don't even know what day it is most of the time until I look at my phone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the news. I don't know what's going on. There's aliens. There's World War. There's all this stuff going on. I don't even know. Don't even care, you know? I'm just keeping my head down, putting in that work, grinding it out, guys. That's where I'm at right now. Alright, look at this. Getting a little bounce, getting a little bounce, getting a little bounce. Getting a little bounce, 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 getting a bounce. Bad idea to long. My bench press PR is only 235, honestly. Not 235, 335. Yeah. That's my weakest lift. You know what I'm saying? That's my weakest lift. ABCDEF says bad idea to long. How can you be in the VIP streams? Join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, patreon.com/Jason Casper. We do 3 live streams every day. We're posting timely updates in there, giving all the key levels, the trade setups that we're looking at potentially taking. And it's the most thriving community in this bear market when it comes to trading crypto. How do I have the energy for all that? Well, honestly, I almost had a breakdown yesterday. I'll be honest with you. You know, my wife had to talk me down. But, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just putting in a lot of work. Once the spring comes, I'm not going to be able to put as much work into the YouTube channel, so I really want to put in the work now. Because my goal is to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And as a homesteader, right? Once March, April comes around, I'm going to be putting a lot of work in outside. And, you know, I had those few months in January and February where pretty much everything's done, right? Everything's kind of done. We didn't even get maple sap this year because it didn't get cold enough for the trees to run at the right time. So it's been kind of weird this year with the maple sap. But DXY is at resistance. I still skipped leg day. Well, I didn't skip leg day. I stood in the squat rack and did bicep curls. How about the daily divergence? Well, yeah, so here's the thing, Lil G Boozy. I do think that we're going to have a big move to the downside. The high could be in right now. You know, the high could be in right now. And I'm short from, I forget, 25, 586 and 35 cents. I'm short from 25. Yeah, 25. No, I'm sorry. Where am I short from? 25. Yeah, 25, 286 and 35 cents. 286. I don't know where I got that 586 from. 25, 286. Oh. Yeah, so I'm potentially going to hold that short all the way down to 15K, right? Unless we make a higher high. Oh, so it was also a crap year for maple in Canada as well. On Depends box, is that really Da Vinci? Well, you tell me, right? I don't know. You tell me. Is that really Da Vinci? I don't know. You tell me. I just went to the store and bought this. I don't know if that's him or not. I don't know if that's him or not. I just got this at the store. I'm not going to tell you why I was buying Depends at the store, but chain link to the moon. Oh man, Bitcoin's pumping, baby. So let's check out. Look at that, man. S&P 500 getting the bounce right from the level, right from the level, right from the level. And it's 50 minutes until the New York market close. We're getting the bullish divergence on the 12-minute time frame. Uneven butt cheeks, looking nice and juicy. This could give us a move up on Bitcoin. Let's check out the dollar right now. Dollar's starting to get a little bit of a pullback right here. Some potential bearish div on the dollar. 24-minute bear div. Money flow coming down on the dollar. Dollar 1 hour time frame. Some slight potential bearish divs on the 1 hour. Let's see if we get that move up for Bitcoin. There's a bullish div on the 69 chart. What? What do I think of the new sport slaps? I think it's retarded, man. I think it's straight up retarded. It's not even a real sport. You're just slapping people in the face. There's no skill involved. There's no like defense. There's no offense. It's just like, what the heck? Why is that even a thing, man? Not a fan. Interesting triangle for Bitcoin on the 1 minute. Yeah, shout out to Duper. What's going on? Shout out to Duper. What is going on? Shout out to Greg Finlay. God bless you, bro. Taco CC says real inflation is over 20%. You better have the dollar. Well, I don't know, man. The higher inflation goes, the more not dollars I'd want to have. I want to have actual assets. You know? Okay, the 6-minute Bitcoin is bearish. The 6-minute chart is bearish. Let's check out the 6-minute. I mean, things look like we're just consolidating here. I can't tell what's going to happen, guys. I cannot tell. Holding the short, holding the long. Holding the short, holding the long. But, man, it's been a great stream, guys. I think I'm going to head out because this price action is boring me to death. Not to death. God forbid. But look, I do pray everybody watching and listening is very, very blessed in Jesus' name. I know not everybody's religious. I don't take myself very seriously, but I do take my walk with the Lord very seriously, because my relationship with the Lord gives me hope and purpose and meaning in life, even though things are absolutely crazy right now. And so may the Lord bless each one of you. May He protect you. May He shine light upon you. May He have grace upon you. May He turn His face towards you and give you wholeness and completeness. In the name of Jesus, the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen. I'll see everybody in the next stream. Peace, guys.